In a quiet village near the edge of the mountains lived a boy named Rian. From the time he was little, he would sit by the river and stare at the snow-covered peaks in the distance, whispering to himself, "One day, I'll climb to the top." But in his village, dreams like that were seen as foolish. People laughed. "You can't even climb a tree without falling, Rian," they'd joke. But Rian wasn't discouraged. He trained in his own way, running through fields, climbing trees, lifting heavy sacks at the market. Every cut and bruise became a symbol of his determination. His mother watched him with quiet worry, not because she didn't believe in him, but because she feared the pain of seeing him fail. Still, she never told him to stop. She knew he needed this dream. When he turned 18, Rian moved to the city to study mountaineering. Life there was nothing like the village. It was fast, loud, and overwhelming. His accent made him the subject of mockery. He struggled with classes, failed exams, and more than once he thought about giving up. But one night, while staring at the stars on the hostel rooftop, he reminded himself, "I didn't come this far just to quit." From then on, he trained harder, studied longer, and slowly began to improve. After years of persistence, he finally earned a place on a real expedition, his first climb to Kedarnath Peak. His childhood dream was finally coming to life. 4 days into the climb, a violent snowstorm struck. The team's tents tore apart, gear was lost, and one of the climbers went missing. The leader made the hard decision to turn back. But Rian stood his ground. "I'll find him," he said. "You'll die," the leader warned. "Then I'll die climbing," Rian replied. Armed with only a flashlight, a rope, and his will, Rian searched the mountain alone in the freezing night. He shouted into the wind until his voice cracked. Hours passed. Just when hope began to fade, he heard a faint sound. The missing climber was alive, buried under snow near a cliff. Rian pulled him out and carried him back through the storm. When they returned, the team stood silent. "You saved his life," the leader said. But Rian shook his head and said, "No. He reminded me why I started.